Hey guys, thank you so much and welcome back to Dragonmore Gaming. So we're doing more Dyson Sphere program, and figured I'd turn on the camera for you guys because I know some of you are kind of wondering, you know, like some of the backdrop and stuff. So so hopefully it won't interfere too much with the game, but figured I'd show you what's going on and kind of my reactions to some of the things. So we'll get back into it, get started. So where we last left was you know, we just finished the oil production. So we got that up and running with the chemical plants, and we'll, or I say the refineries rather, and the chemical plant itself will have to hook up for sulfuric acid and or was it the plastics and the graphene if we need or when we need. So we got those options, but we also had water coming in. We got water storage going on because that'll help with the sulfuric acid combo. I believe it's right. Yep. Yeah, it requires water right there. That one on the right. Okay. But the main thing I wanted to do this time was, like I said, I wanted to rearrange this whole situation because, yeah, some of this, if you remember my early game, I wanted to make sure I had plenty of plates for copper and iron, just in case, so I can build things manually if needed or as needed. Which I'm gonna probably still make a whole bunch of stuff just with these plates, just because I'm gonna have them now. So if I go, yeah, lack of inventory space. All right, so if I just go, all right, you know what? The key thing we need to do is actually delete the sorters off these things, so no more is getting in here. Okay, that's important. And then we're gonna start using these up for things, but in the meantime we need to somehow combine these lines. Now this line is slightly higher than that one. I'm hoping, yeah, I was kind of hoping we can get a splitter in here, but I'm not sure that's going to be possible, but we're definitely going to try. So if we said, hey, I want a splitter here, what is that going to do? Still no, collides with something. I think it's colliding with that belt there. Oh, we got drones. Yes, faster drone flights. Now we can construct things faster. That's awesome. And now we're on to the big thing, which is the flight, right? That's the next big thing that we're researching. Yeah, the drive engine, so we can have the mecha flight. Double click space to lift off, and the mecha will increase movement speed by 150%, low altitude flight, but it does consume a lot of energy. But that leads us to the drive engine, level 2, which allows us to orbit the planet, right? So, and then eventually, I think hopefully one of these is gonna like let us go to other planets, right? Because I remember it was telling us that, hey, there's no silicon on this planet, there's no titanium on this planet, so what are you gonna do? Well, we gotta go to another planet. But I don't think there's a way to do that yet until I get the little mecha flights, because I'm just jumping around looking like an idiot right now. So I'm locked to this planet. So that's what we're working on. So in the meantime, we're going to try to improve our production situation here. So the problem is that this is not going to work. So I want to combine the iron here, but the copper belt in the sky is in the way. Alright, so what we're gonna have to do, I think is we're gonna have to do this. We're gonna have to, yeah, take all this as much as we can. You know what, the real trick is we're just gonna have to put it away. Wow, did I put it all in my inventory? Where did it go? Oh, like literally it's in my hand, like, okay. Alright, well, temporary measure. Alright, we need some temporary crap here. That's even going to be for the copper specifically. Okay. Alright, how do I want to There we go. If you hold down Control, you transfer all of it. That's what I was hoping for. I was hoping for an easy way to do that. Alright, get rid of that. Get rid of these. Alright. So we're gonna put the splitter down. Splitter / merger, right? Alright, it's as early as we can make it here. Which I guess is here. And we're gonna have this. Can we do that? Collides. Is it too close? Is that the problem? But can we do a sorter? Right, that was the other thing. Like, I keep forgetting that. Oh no, we can't sorter to a splitter. Okay, good to know. So I think this needs to come out one more. Right? And then this can connect. Oh, I don't know why I was thinking this was this was like a mine or something. Whoops. Alright, so if we do it to like here, and then we do the splitter here. Do that. We need this here, right? Because it can't be on the turn. Okay. Ooh. This is getting a little squirrely. Because I'd rather this come in this side so we can output down. Because this needs to come in here, and then the output needs to go actually here. Okay. So that's gone. And that's probably fine. Alright, so what is... So it's going down here and it's coming up this way. Well, actually, you know what? We could reverse this whole thing, actually, right? Can't we? We could do... Because these belts are going this way. So we just need to keep going. Oh. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, just keep it going. Just, why not? Let's keep it, yeah. Yep. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Alright, now we're cooking. Alright, so it comes in this way, and everything gets pulled off this way. So instead of coming up here, it's gonna have to go a little bit further up, but we'll have the splitter up here. And then, so I feel like we'll have to move this guy. Alright, wind power. It's cool, wind power, bro. I will deal with you in a second. Alright, sure, whatever. Alright, wind power down. Still got wind power. Alright. This one, control, okay, there we go. Control left click is doing wonders. And bam. Nice. Alright, control actually, and then just delete that. Whoops. Control done. Alright, those are all stored. And then I figured I should go ahead and start getting rid of these. Boom. And then delete. Make another one here. There. Delete. Done. Cool. Alright, so we freed up a bunch of space there. So that will help a lot, because we're going to have to do some little fuckery with the turning and everything. Okay, so we're going to delete a bunch of this. And the reason for that is we want to have a better angle on the iron to go back down this way. And underneath this, or not, yeah, underneath this thing, and connect back up here, because then, yeah, we've lost iron production here until we can get that fixed. And I want to have a splitter here. Do I want a splitter here? Yeah, because I want to have a few more iron smelters. Or iron? I want to have copper and iron. So I'm like trying to decide how many of each I need. And so I think they're just going to meet up here. And I'm going to have a splitter here. Let's see. Alright, so there's a splitter that has to go down here for the iron. So I might be able to get away with just doing it like here. And do kind of like what I was doing before with the magnets, where I can just be like, alright, well, we'll just bring this here and then just straight down this way. And then that goes there. Alright, well, let's make sure it lines up correctly. Alright. Yeah, there we go. And then just to show that I have a split, there we go. Alright, now we're trucking. Alright. Again, I'll have to upgrade these to like Mark II at some point just so I can have more iron flowing. Alright, so we got the iron connected. So all the iron mines are not connected to the same vein here, producing all plates and magnets. So perfect. And there's even space, I think, for one more magnet if we need. And then there's more space for iron and or copper if we do it this way. But now that we have the foundations, we could actually go out across the water with the copper. So I'm not terribly worried about going that way. But we're definitely going to re-hook up the copper because that's important. Nope, alright. There we go. So hit R to do the magic there. And fuel. Alright, go stand next to the tower. Losing power. Alright, bam. Now we're gonna get our... These things are cool. I like these. So it's like you only have to use like the hydrogen, whatever fuels this, you know, plants and trees, whatever. You only have to use that to power your mech if you don't have this. So this is actually a really cool item. Is that you just stand next to it and your mech gets all its power back. Love it. And the reason you want mech power is so that you can keep producing things. Oh, we're out of coal. This is important. All right. Oh, we're about to get flight. All right, and the copper's flowing again. Why are you not splitting? Anybody else seen this? Input priority, output priority. Alright, there we go. If you right click, it turns off the filter. I was like, so it looks like it was trying to prioritize one belt versus the other, which I did not want it to do. It should just be even.
You have received the ability to fly.
Fly!
Double-click the space key to lift off, and then use the arrow keys to control mecha movement.
Yes.
The moving speed will increase by 150%, with more energy consumed under flight mode. Pressing the Alt key can return the mecha to the ground during the flight.
Oh, and space keeps going up. Alright, and then Alt goes to the ground. Alright, so Alt is descend. But that does consume a lot of power too. Okay, cool. Activate flight mode. WASD to fly. Yep. Space to make the jump. Space again to fly. aka double jump. And then Alt key lets you descend and return to the ground. Drive engine level 2, you'll obtain the sailing ability. Keep pressing forward and space key. Sailing mode. Alright. Interesting. Alright, well, time for sailing mode. Alright, these are upgrades. Alright. Drive engine 2. Oh, I think it's time for the red cubes. Because I definitely want to be able to leave the atmosphere and do things like that, so I am running out of stuff to do here. Purple. I need to make the graphite just for this thing. Mecha fuel power. feel like I can make these manually, right? I mean, it just takes coal. I should probably do that. Anything else? Oh. Able to see veins reserved in the whole planetary system. Well, we're definitely doing that. Yes. And that gives me time to figure out, you know, I need to grab some more of the coal and do the graphite thing. Alright, so coal, and then make graphite. This guy. With the coal. Alright, how much do I need? I specifically need 60. Give me 60. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, only 38. Alright, which means I need more coal. And I haven't hooked up these other coals yet, so I definitely need to do that too. But in the meantime, I can at least pick them all up. And then graphite. 1, 2, 3. That should be plenty of that. Alright. So research is commencing on that. That'll be cool, so I can actually see everything in the system now. We're working toward flight. We're doing it. Activate flight. Okay, alright, I can delete that now. Alright, so I do want to go ahead and hook up the coal. Alright. Actually, delete all that. Come on. Why won't you let me delete? It's being a little ornery over here. There we go. Alright, because I need a splitter. Also known as a murder. Right there. There. Alright. And this is where, yeah, I like to make things really tight sometimes, and like to my detriment, because like now I'm like, fuck, I gotta move these, or move one of them at least. So I'm gonna move this, put it at the end. As I go out, I could turn it and turn the belt and go sideways. I guess I could do that. Why not, right? I have a whole planet to work with. Fuck it. Alright. Uh-oh. Alright, go stand over here. Alright, power being depleted. What I'm making, oh yeah, I am making stuff, so that definitely is killing my power. Alright, so I need the other splitter. That's gonna go here. There. And oh, lack of item. Okay. I was like trying to figure out why I couldn't make them. I need more. I need iron plates. It's a good thing I have a shit ton of iron plates. Alright. And since I'm standing next to the power, it doesn't matter how much power I consume making my own crap, so you know what? Just make them all. Fuck it. Use all these plates. That's what they're there for. Okay. Alright. And then, bam. There we go. There we go. Power. Wait, why don't I have power? Oh, is power just fucked? Oh, power's fucked. Oh, it's because I took one of the freaking power things offline. Duh. Alright. I need to fix this immediately. Alright. 4. Come on. Go, little drones. Build this. I need this. There we go. Boom. Alright. We should be getting power back now. Okay, good. I was just like, I just lost all our power. Oh shit. Alright, so the drones are doing it. So, like, I want to stand next to this so I can get my power back from my mech, but it makes the drones take longer to do their little build thing. But that's fine for what we're doing here. Alright, cool. Alright, so now we can do foundations to go out across the water and keep going power this way. That lets us, that frees up this area to actually get the mine for the iron when we need it. Okay. We've got coal hooked up. We need, oh, we're almost done with the scanning the system. We'll have to give that a try. And then we got to figure out what else we need. Oh yeah, the next big construction thing is definitely going to be the red research cubes. All right. Able to view advanced, you can now view the rain resources. The entire planetary system. It's easier to plan different production lines. Yeah, it is. And the reason is, this is, again, we got no silicon in our system, or in our planet, and we have no titanium. So, okay, so we're going to mouse wheel out, and we're going to click on this. Okay, hydrogen. So, I mean, the crude oil turns into hydrogen, so it's hard to calculate that for a second, but at least the gas giant itself actually does do something. So you can get deuterium and you can get hydrogen. So rotation orbital. All right, and we get I don't know what all these are going to be useful for. I mean, it's like, hey, like, this is the things it does. Like, okay, don't know if this is going to be useful information, but okay. But the key point is we got hydrogen and we got deuterium. Whoops, didn't mean to go all the way back in. Alright. So scanning, alright, so that's what's like right next to us. The star itself. Oh, okay. If you click on the star, it does the whole system. Cool. I was just saying, I don't think we can mine all this on the star. Let's see. I wasn't aware a G-type star had 2 water oceans on it. No, I'm just kidding. Let's see. So that means that there is silicon in the system, which is here. Okay, so this is mostly titanium. Titanium is huge here, but there is some silicon. And then this one over here, this is where the silicon is. Okay, not a lot of coal, but okay. And then solar is 70%, wind is 40%. So like, I think you're supposed to try to plan out, like, you know, what kind of power requirements you're going to have on this planet. So this one, it doesn't have a lot of coal on it. So like, all the coal we mine here might just be for energy, for power, because the solar is at 70%. Otherwise, we are going to use solar there. Wind is actually really good here at 70%. Solar's at 50, so solar's the worst here because it's the furthest away. What is where we're at, just for comparison? And of course, here we have the most wind and the most solar, right? So newbie planets are going to give you, it's closer to the sun, gives you a little bit more there. So, so we should be doing a lot of solar on the planet that we're on. Wind is also fine. The real kicker is, all right, so we have lots of coal here, so we might even have to transport coal to one of these planets just for power, depending on how big of power requirements they need. I don't know what is going to be more useful. Titanium versus silicon, right? I mean, we're going to get both eventually, but I feel like silicon's next, so maybe we should do that, and then we start making solar, because solar's at least 70% here. So I think I'm going to go with this guy. I think I'm going to go with Kifa Borealis 3 is going to be my expansion. That's going to be my first out-of-planetary expansion. Okay. Alright, so I think we have a plan. Oh, look, we need wood. Alright, cool. Alright, go get some trees. There's a bunch of trees. Alright, go. Where are you? Come on, where's my mech? There we go. Fly mech. There we go. Ha! Look at that. I can fly now. All right, and land because you don't have a lot of power. All right, and give me. Oh yeah, hold shift. Alright, we're gonna get a bunch of trees, and they're immediately getting used for research, which is perfect. That is what we want. Alright. Let it do its thing. And we already have enough, but cool. Alright, so the next question is gonna be... Alright, and we don't need plants, we'll just throw those in there. Alright, so once we have that, we'll be able to transport to other planets pretty soon. Is that... No, we need this. Oh, no, we need this, because we need red cubes. Okay, so we're gonna get red cubes. Alright, so we did a lot this time. What we got kind of our production set up the way we need it to, and we're still researching. We're still getting lots of good stuff. But the real limiting factor is going to be the red research. So we're going to figure out that. So the red energy matrix cubes, which, what do they even call these things? Yeah, just flop this down. Energy matrix, electromagnetic matrix. All right, so the energy matrix, i.e. the red cubes, red research, that's the big thing that we're going to need next. And that's going to require hydrogen and the graphite. Okay. So that's going to take coal and the oil, right, which is converting into hydrogen. Interesting. Okay. Alright, so just to let you guys know what I'm thinking, I'm like, okay, so I only need the coal for the graphite, and I only need the hydrogen part of the oil refinery. But the oil refinery also produces the you know, as a byproduct that the refined oil. So we'll have to figure out what to do with it. Oh, what do we get? Ah, 200 plus kilowatts. Alright, has mill fuel generation. As long as there is fuel in the chamber, it can recover its community fast. Alright, so this is good. Oh, it looks like it's just recovering automatically. Alright, so that's huge. So I don't have to keep putting freaking things in it. Which I mean, I still do. But the fact that it can generate more of its own fuel is huge, because that's going to be used for like long journeys and stuff. Definitely needed. So fantastic. All right, let's go stand next to this just to get free power. Cool. All right, so the next time we're going to come back, we're going to work on energy matrices, i.e. the red research cubes. And that way we're going to be able to unlock the next tier of all those researches, including being able to get the extra energy engine drive, which hopefully will let us get off this planet. Unless we can get off this planet now, which I would be impressed. Nope. This is as high as we can go with our current technology. This is it. This is all we can do. So we can move faster, and we can fly with, you know, yeah, a few hundred feet off the ground. Maybe it's more than human, yeah. It's cartoony physics, right? So it's like, I'm sure that's several thousand feet. So cool. So we can fly a bit, but we can't quite get to the atmosphere or out of the atmosphere. So we're gonna have to research the other energy drive. So that's what we're gonna keep going for. So next time we're gonna do red research, energy matrices. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and so remember, you know, like, have fun. If you have any questions about the game, if anything that you want me to test myself, as you can see, I like to test a whole lot of things when I'm doing this, just to make sure, you know, see how things interact, see how things work, to kind of plan for the future, right? So like, some of the stuff might start a little slow, but it's all to try to build to make things quicker and easier, faster in the long run. So guys, so I hope you enjoyed. So let me know, you know, put questions down in the comments if you have any. I'd love to test more things just to see what works and see what questions you have. So guys, thank you so much, and stay awesome, and I'll see you in the next one.